Well, as you can see, I'm back in Iowa. It is November the 2nd. Casey and I last night made a snap decision and decided to move up here to Iowa. It is getting ready to crank up here in the next day or two, so I'm excited. My first rut hunt ever in Iowa, only my second time. I was here a month ago. You know, I shot a doe and a coyote, so I'm pumped. I mean, this is what everybody wants to do. They want to be in Iowa and have that golden ticket and in November. So I got 8 days. We're gonna try to get this thing done and head back to Kansas and see if Casey and I can both knock down a deer there as well. So a lot of time ahead of us. It's gonna get cold. Super excited. Can't wait to do it. First night on stand, the nerves are high. My first sit in the rut in Iowa. I'm excited. Don't know what to expect. Anything can step out. I mean, this is the Holy Land. Saw some smaller bucks and some does in the distance throughout the night. Prime time is here, lights faded, and who steps out but a stud?
He's down here at the bottom.
It did not matter what I did to this deer. I threw a grunt at him, I threw rattles at him. All he would do is look at me. He didn't have any other deer with him, but that kind of told me that I need to leave him alone. He's not coming up here. He only made it to about 130 yards. He had something else on his mind. I left him alone. He walked down in the timber, out of my life.
That right there is what you come to Iowa for. First night in, man, we did a hang and bang tonight. Took us a little bit. Got it in here, and I mean, that's a deer of a lifetime right there. He's got double split G2s. He's got like 8-inch brow tines. He's a mainframe 10. He just went down that ditch. I thought we were in the chips. I gotta let my nerves come down here. Seriously though, that is what you live for right there. Like that's 4 years waiting. I mean, I didn't even get an arrow in him. The closest he got to was probably 100 yards, and I still, like, that's a win tonight. We know he's here. I'm not leaving this farm. We're gonna get after him. Maybe there's a giant shooter right here off my right shoulder. Can it move? Don't move. Can you shoot that way? No, I can't. There's one limb in the way. I think he's gonna keep going down the edge. Oh, man. I mean, we are in the thick of things right now. This is unbelievable. I don't know how many deer we've seen this morning. At least 20, maybe even 30. I was thinking probably like 3,000. So many. Saw a shooter 8, that big solid 8 chasing does up there. That deer's got a frame. He will get an arrow probably. And then you're like, shooter behind us 10 yards. But I got one limb, literally one limb, and it would have been over. And all he did was he just took the corn edge and walked that way. It's fun.
This morning was one of the most unbelievable mornings I've ever had in a deer stand. Doesn't matter if I'm filming or hunting, just unbelievable. Deer everywhere, bucks everywhere, does everywhere. And to have an encounter with Deuce, the big deer we had the night before at 10 yards, only to have a limb in the way. There's big deer in the area, the weather's perfect, I'm in Iowa, I'm gonna ride the hole in this stand. What do you think over there?
You're gonna kill this morning.
Hope so. 10 yards yesterday morning. Going back to the same stand, we had really good movement in there yesterday morning. Hopefully it'll happen again today, that limb that was blocking my way is gone. So if he does that again, he'll be dead. So we'll see. Gonna get in the stand and see what happens.
He's right there. They're coming out in front of us. Right here. He's coming. He's coming up this trail right at us. I can't shoot him right there. Too many limbs. He was walking away. That's why I stopped him. My worry was I felt like I needed to stand because I didn't think he was gonna come by us because he was so tight. Came on a steep angle. Well, honestly, I thought he was gonna stay on that side of that terrace. I did not think he was gonna come this tight. He came right up over there, like what, 60 yards probably. Yeah, I mean, I should have just stayed, sit him down, and let him get by us. But the thing is, going through my head was, he's got, like at 20 yards, I can barely see him because our tree goes out. And I just felt like he'd stay. A lot of the deer that we've seen have stayed really tight to us. Man. It's a sweet deer. That does not make me feel good right there at all.
Growing up in Michigan, I always had the thought process that you only get one opportunity per year at a buck. And what you do with that opportunity is up to you. But right now, at this point of the trip, I'm starting to think that my opportunities are starting to run thin. And tell.
Well, wild chain of events just happened. I mean, within the last 45 minutes, we decided to go back in a tiny dancer. We left everything in the tree from this morning. As we're walking to the CRP, I see this tree bouncing. I look over there, and there's the big 8 that we had 2 days ago. I don't want to call him the big 8. We're gonna name him. We gotta name him. Gotta give him a name. Not doing the big 8. How many big 8s are out there? He's down there, so we basically belly crawled up into this cornfield, inch by inch. I mean, it took us a while. Crossed another fence, got in, got to the base of our tree, got up the tree without him or the doe seeing us. I mean, it was astounding how we did that. We get up here, and we've been here probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes, watching him. He'd bed down, she'd bed down, yada yada. Next thing you know, a little buck comes out of nowhere, she busts out. Now they're down in this bottom, and we can't hear nothing or see anything, so it's a waiting game now. Still, I mean, he's only 150 yards from us in a wide open CRP field. CRP is only like knee high, so it's not even that tall. And look, we've got standing corn right here, so she might come up here tonight. Who knows? But
As the light began to fade, the big 8 that we eventually named Ted stepped out with a doe. So now it was a race between Shooting Light and the doe. Which one would come first? Ultimately, Shooting Light won. She did bring him by us at like 80 yards, but that was it. The night ended, and I'm pretty optimistic still. That's multiple shooters in one tree on the same farm, and I can't ask for any more than that.
Malfunctions with the camera. I stood up, tried to help Casey. I sat down, looked down. 20 yards coming right at us is the 9 that I had yesterday morning. I mean, what the heck? And he got out here to 20 yards. And Casey was just too low in light. And he ran some does over to the north. It's on. And then we just looked over, and Ted, the deer from yesterday, the big 8, was standing over there with a doe. So I got the tools of the trade, and we're gonna try to enlighten someone here. Giant deer, giant buck. He's gonna come in the opening. There's a doe in front of him. He's a giant. Gonna work that edge down there right by that tree, that cedar. Oh my gosh, I'm shook up right now. Casey wanted to rattle towards the corn here to see if we could draw some out of the corn. And I look up, and here comes the biggest deer that I have ever laid eyes on when I have a bow in my hand. And I don't even know how big he is. He could be in the 70s, he could be in the 80s, I don't know. But what he did is he ran down through the Deuce crossing and stopped right underneath that cedar tree where we want to hang. Right underneath him. We grunted at him. He looked, he wanted to come up here, but he had a doe with him, so he lost the doe and he's trying to find her. And now he's down in this ditch right now, and we don't know where he's at. He's got to be down there somewhere. It's a waiting game now. We don't know if we'll be able to move the stand or not, but we're going to wait this one out. I mean, this is going to be the theme of this whole trip here to Iowa is we need to be sitting in that tree. That's the theme.
I mean, enough is enough. We decided to get down, pull the stands, run down there, hang them, get in the stands, and we sat the rest of the afternoon.
Well, this is what we got. Casey's up there, hanging the stand. We just took him down from up there, brought him down here, found the tree that's going to work the best. We are in the spot where all the deer go by, right out here over my shoulder. They all come right by here. There's an overhanging branch. Big big scrape on it, so we're gonna hang it and set it. Should have it up here in the next 10-15 minutes. We'll be sitting here soon.
Well, we're up here. We're tucked in, eh?
Yeah, we're buried in here.
This is where we've been wanting to get.
It's where we need to be, man. This spot's awesome. Every one of those deer that we've seen has gone right by here.
Yep. The only thing is our visuals change immensely.
Oh yeah.
Like, we're here now. That's all we can see. And with that being said, I think we should call this spot the hot corner.
Oh yeah. It's perfect. Gotta be on the balls of your feet in here. This is it, dude. This is where you're gonna smack one.
And that big deer, if he's still here, he's in this ditch that we're in, only 100 yards, 150 yards away probably, so.
Coming into this morning, we knew it was going to be a picture-perfect morning. It was 30-degree drop in temperature, so it's 18 degrees. And I'm not going to lie to you, I had put so much pressure on myself for this day because we knew that this cold front was going to kick, and we thought the deer were going to be moving everywhere.
There's a doe and a spike underneath of us. They're coming down, Kay. She's running right at us. Don't move. He's right there. They're coming out in front of us. Push them down here. Come on, here they come.
So a lot of a bow hunter season is made up of highs and lows, ups and downs. Coming into this morning with the weather, the wind, and the situation of us moving the stand and knowing the Hambino is here, I was on a high. Come 8:30, I was on a low. To watch him walk under Tiny Dancer, the stand that we've been in for the last 6 days, it was a shot to the gut. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really mad because I put so much pressure on myself because I knew we were gonna leave in the next couple days to go back to Kansas. Our game plan was to hunt till 11 o'clock. We needed to get down anyway. Casey was on his last battery. They were dying like crazy. It was so cold out. So we were gonna get down at 11 and be in no later than 12:30. And that's what we did.
Oh, we're back up. I think it's 12:30. I mean, we slipped down for what, an hour?
Yeah, like an hour and a half.
We knew we had to get back in here. I mean, it's just so upsetting, honestly, from after this morning. It's just frustrating more. We sit here, moved the stand yesterday from Tiny Dancer over to here, and then the Great Hambino walks right underneath of it. I don't even know what you do with that. It's not like he knew we weren't there, and I gotta get that through my head. It's just...
Yeah, you act like he knew we were here, coming here, so he went there.
Yeah, and that's just the frustrating part about it, but...
Well, that's what it feels like, but it's not. I mean, we had all the confidence in the world in this tree yesterday.
I know.
We watched every shooter we've seen in here go by this tree.
And somebody's gonna come by here tonight, today, sometime. It's the rut. Anything can happen, and he could come back. I mean, he could lose that doe and come back. You just never know. It's 29 degrees. It doesn't feel like it, but it's like a comfortable 29.
Mind you, I look like Ralphie right now. Christmas Story.
Yeah. Well, let's get buckled in here and just set it out and see what happens. Let's do it.
got deer coming back on this side.
Behind us.
Yeah, right where those does were.
Can I move?
Yeah, I can't see it. I can just hear him walking. Where is he? It's right back through here. Hey, what? It's the Great Hambino.
It is.
It's him. It's him.
How far is he?
It's like 15 yards.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I gotta let him clear that tree.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I'm good.
You're good right there.
Good. Just stay in line.
Right. No way.
Dude,
He's going down.
dude, he's going down.
Yes.
Yes. He's done. He's done.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe we just did that.
The Great Hambino.
We've had that deer for the last 2 days. It is 3:30 in the afternoon.
He had absolutely no idea that we were sitting here. None. He does now.
We got him. We got him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's down right there.
I just saw blood pouring out of him coming up, going up that hill.
He bumped over that terrace like 30 yards left of that cedar,
Yeah.
and I saw him go right out of sight.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I didn't think you were gonna stop him. When you bleated, I was like, oh my god,
I
here
had
comes.
to,
Here
because
comes.
obviously we don't have a lane down there. We had to kind of create one. There's that hedge apple tree.
Yeah.
I think I might have touched a limb when I went through there, but when I pulled back, I buzzed him at 17 yards and I panicked and I just double punched to get the fixed pins and I put my 20 on and I just hammered him.
Well, you hammered him because he is down 75 yards from us. The Great Hambino.
Deer is so big.
Oh man. Do I gotta check my...
No.
Did you cut me
I
open?
didn't buzz you.
Dude, I tried staying so tucked right here. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna shoot by
Oh
me.
my god.
We made it happen, dude. That's what it's for right there. We made it
We're
happen.
having a heck of a year. Chris killed yesterday. He's on his way back to Michigan. We just killed, and guess where we're going? We're going to Kansas.
Hey, Cody killed 2 days ago.
And Cody killed 2 days ago.
That's a bang bang boom. And we got Kansas on the agenda. But we need to get our hands on the Great Hambino.
Go get him. I can't stop it.
That is 100% humanimal right there.
Oh, well, we're at the base of the tree and shedding some layers, regrouping here, getting ready for the recovery.
The fun stuff.
This is gonna be exciting, to say the
Let me
least.
see here. Change lenses. Hey, guess what?
What?
You know what I didn't do?
Hit record?
Double punch. All right, I'm live action here.
All right, let's do this.
Give everybody a look real quick at just what we had to do to get up in there.
Yeah, I mean, we're right there. If you can see that, okay? And he was standing right here, so I shot right through there. He's just up on that terrace. I can't believe this, man. Oh my gosh. He's gonna be right over this hill. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look at that deer.
He is so much bigger than I thought he was.
He's awesome, isn't he?
My heart is going a mile a minute right now. This deer is so big. Oh my gosh. I cannot, I'm in awe.
What do you got for that deer, dude?
Let's count him up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I would say 16 scoreable, 17. Didn't see that one.
That is the Great Hambino.
The Great Hambino right here. This deer is such a horse. Are you kidding me right now? I cannot believe this. We've had 2 days with this deer. 2 days. And he walked onto the stand that we moved this morning and we were down. And he walked by our new stand, our hang and bang set at 3:30 today, and we hammered him.
Look at that right side.
The right side is so big.
Look at how unique that is.
Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You earned him.
This is a long time coming. You and I put so much time in this last week.
Still got the Kansas tag in your pocket.
I was punched.